So this week we're going to have a quick look through some different vans that have just come in, so some ones that you've not seen before here. We've got a tip coming up, so we've got some more information, and again, do not forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and drop us a comment. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, so how long is it going to take us to do it? Let's get on with the video. Busy week. We're over at Garden Village. We were over at Gailey on Tuesday, but we've pretty much run out of time to do a video. We're running around here, there and everywhere, still trying to sort out loads of stuff. You think sort of we're open now, we're running, but there's still loads to do. Got a nice little Partex that's just come in. So this has got a fixed bed. It's 2006. It's a cheap one. There's some damp up the front, so we've got to evaluate that and go through it and just see exactly what needs doing, how much we've got to do to it, and then is it worth doing, or do we try and sell it as it is? So over the next week, that's something that we're going to be doing. Got a little Bessie car Camry. We had a sneak peek. We had a very sneak peek at this last week. It's a little Tubeburst that's come in. So cracking little van, and we're doing this on a sale or return. So we're starting to try and do a little bit more sale or return, and that basically is where instead of us buying the caravan, we sell the caravan or motorhome for you, and it's just helping us build up a bit more stock, mainly for Gailey because we keep running out of money. So we've got the end washroom with separate shower and toilet. So if that is something that you're thinking about doing, we've got the big 650 again, which we'll have a look at. I think that's back over there, so remind me.
The quality on this is really good.
It's a 2006, and it's difficult on some of the older vans where it's a difficult one for us to actually buy them, and we'll take them in part exchange, but we won't necessarily always buy them in. And sometimes on the sale return, we wouldn't normally do a sale return on a van that's this age, but it was really clean, tidy van. So smoke alarms, something that we're going to come to in a minute. That's something that we're going to touch on, part of our tip. Last week we shown we'll put a little link up if you've not already watched it, big fire that was caused because of an electric car, and it wasn't so much. Some people in the comments said, actually, we've got an electric car, and as long as it's charged properly and it's done properly and you've got the right, even through an extension lead, if it's on a right cable, the issue was that it was still all coiled up, so it's improper use. Nice 6-berth. This has got all the Aldi central heating, really nicely finished off, this one. This is one that we actually own. Majority of our stock we do own. We don't really do that much sale or return, or we never used to. But obviously with Gailey now, we're having to we're trying to build up. Talk of the devils at Gailey. Are you lazy or eyes? So yeah, we are going to do a separate video on the sale or return and all the ins and outs of that. But basically the reason that some people are doing the sale or return is sometimes it'll be that we've offered to buy it and we've not been able to give them enough for it if we're just buying it straight in. So sometimes if we've not got to outlay the money, we can get a little bit more on the sale or return because we've not had to outlay the money and need the profit margin. So that's where the sale or return comes in quite good for yourself. As I say, we will do a proper video on the sale or return. Nice Tubeburst, really nice Tubeburst, Bailey Unicorn.
My favourite Tubeburst that you've ever had.
We've not had this one in before, have we, with this layout? We've had the Seville in, but not with this layout. So it's 2018. It's 19,995. I think the one before was 18,995, wasn't it? The 6-berth that we're in.
Series in, or
so
the other Sevilles?
I think the other Sevilles that we've had, yeah, a bit older, so it wasn't this layout. Really good
The seats
layout.
are really nice. They look like settees, I think, with these big cushions.
Yeah,
at the back,
yeah.
Rather than the long cushion.
You've got the electric ring on there, obviously 3 gas. But then have a look at this washroom. The Seville used to be an end washroom, so it used to have the washroom across the back wall, So this just makes the van feel bigger.
It feels massive, especially here. And you've even got that big
fridge freezer as well, yeah. So
it's huge.
it does feel really, really, really roomy.
And that L-shaped kitchen's lovely.
Yes.
I really like the layout.
Yeah, it's good usable kitchen, loads of storage, loads of workspace. The only thing that you do lose, the gas locker is on the back corner there.
Oh, so, yeah.
So you lose sort of that corner, but then it's a good use of space. But then people might argue, well, actually, all the weight then is at the back. But actually, you've got your heating system, you've got your fridge, everything all up there, and it sort of counteracts the weight there of the gas bottles and the oven at the back. What's the maximum weight on that one? Massing running order 1450, so it's quite a heavy van still.
Yeah, it looks heavy when you go into it though.
Yeah.
It looks quite like it would be.
Yeah, it is a good van. Another Bailey. We've got a few Baileys about at the minute. This is the 5-berth Pegasus 2017 Angona, so a really good family van. And I'm flipping from here, there and everywhere today because I'm trying to fit a lot into a short amount of space on this video. We've done the about that electric car causing the fire because the coil on the extension reel was coiled up. So again, it just brings in the importance of making sure that you've got your smoke alarm in the caravan and the battery's working. So again, just worth making sure that you've not taken the battery out because it keeps beeping every now and again, or it keeps going off because you're burning the toast. But just making sure you do your test on your battery. So holding the middle button in, or there'll be a button on your smoke alarm, and if nothing happens, should have started beeping now, battery's no good, so it needs a new battery. So obviously it might not even be your caravan that there is an issue with. It might be the next door neighbour or somebody else on the campsite that has an issue. If you're there asleep and smoke coming in, unfortunately what's going to happen is not very nice. So just making sure that smoke alarm is working. It's going to go off if there's any smell or smoke or anything like that, and it's going to alert you and potentially save your life. So just a really good one to check is that little smoke alarm. Little Tubeburst again. I've got a fair few Tubebursts in. 2007. This is a lovely little van. Really clean and tidy, really lightweight.
£6,000 you've got this on.
Yeah, 5995. So
that's good value, isn't it?
it's a little bit more basic. So your oven and grill is combined. You've got a 3-burner hob. You've got the blown air heating. It works on gas and electric. As I'm saying that, I'm just double checking. It is, yeah. It's got the nice end washroom. It's a cracking starter van, isn't it? Or even that next step up. But yeah, value for money. That really lightweight as well, at 1162 kilograms. So a good lightweight little 2-berth. Got a motor mover on there as well. The other one, we've got a nice fixed bed. We're going through a bit of a tour today, aren't we? We've had a fair few actually. I didn't realise we'd had as many coming in this week as we have. So we've got the 2018, this hasn't been cleaned as yet, still fully. Swift Challenger 580. Maximum weight of 1522, so good weight. It's 21,995, and we've got that lovely side island bed. Nice big washroom at the back. It's not been knocked around, this, has it? It's a nice tidy van. All the upholstery is nice. It's not been marked or damaged, or it's all in good condition. So again, nice van. Motor mover again, so motor mover already fitted on there. And then we've got the Elegance 650 that we sort of had a very quick look at last week. So let's have another look in that one. Little Alpine 2 as well, we've not seen in that yet, but I'm going to leave that at the minute because I feel like I'm showing you everything. We're going through all the stuff that's just come in. I've lost it.
What are you looking for?
The Elegance 650.
Yeah, I think that was down the side where you ride walk now. I think it was down somewhere.
I've lost it.
I think it was at the top on the right.
It's gone. Where?
Is it that one on the top?
It's this one.
Middle? Yeah.
It's this one. It's this one. I'd lost it. I couldn't find it. So this is the Elegance 650 2018 26995. I've got my gloves on. Nice big fridge freezer, big twin axle. We've got the motor movers, we've got the big fridge freezer.
Now it's quite expensive for its age, isn't it? But that's because it's fully loaded.
Yeah, it's the Elegance. So you've got also it's like the Bessicar. So this is equivalent to the Bessicar cameos. It's basically a Bessicar cameo, just with the Elegance badge on. So you've got all the Corian worktop. You've got the extractor. That's proper stone. You get the proper chef's hob, as I like to call it. You've got the centre washroom with separate shower and toilet in the middle, and then that island bed off the back wall, which again is really, really nice. We will do a proper review video.
Just a single or a twin?
Twin axle. Yeah, nice big twin axle. Really nice big seats at the front as well. So if you have people coming away with you, they can still use those as single, or it makes into a nice big double bed.
Like a suede effect.
Yeah, really, 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 really nice. Yeah, I like this. It's been looked after, it's not been knocked around. Very, very nice.
And it came from a really nice caravan park too.
Yeah, that was the Caravan site. Again, we'll put a little link up to the Caravan site where that came from. Yeah, it was a lovely, lovely site. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed our little tour around, more of a tour around. As I say, importance of your smoke alarm, making sure that smoke alarm is working. It potentially is going to save your life. Making sure you don't do the, if you're going to use an extension lid, it's uncoiled, which is what we showed you last week. And that's about it. Hopefully this weather's going to continue, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.